BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Yo, look, I bought this tie, right? But when I copped the tie, I bought it because of the color. I like the color of the tie. I like how the tie changes the color, right? So when I bought the tie, I did not know that it's like one of these pre-tied ties. So it's just really pissing me off. I don't like the way that it's rolling. I don't know what to do. I'm like, should I take it back? I popped the damn thing. I didn't notice it until after the fact. I just don't like it. I like the color and everything. I just don't like the way it's fit. Anyway, neither here nor there. So, yes. This weekend, I started a new series, and I want to start shooting, like, at parks. So, I'm saying, anybody, New York City, give me a park that y'all think would be a cool idea for me to go shoot at, and I'll consider it. Also, I want to know what y'all think about that particular thing. That that particular thing. I like to say about it. Anyway, so I have a video that's gonna be coming out a little bit later. It's basically based on the it has something to do with the I'm trying to see beside this shit again. It has something to do with the Feliz case. The hell? It has something to do with the Lesandro Guzman Feliz case. Has actually captured another individual. They've found another person that is involved with it. So I will actually put the link into the description of here. And then I'll hold on, give me 1 second, I'll get into the stories. I don't know what the fuck this shit is so slow on me. So yeah, so I'm gonna make the video. After I make the video, I'm gonna have it linked here. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be linked here within an hour of this video being posted on YouTube. So yeah, so they found another individual, a 13th subject. Shout out to WPIX, they be on it. Like I tried to tell people before, WPIX, they're just, I don't know, they're the New York station, and they're usually on top of things. For everybody that don't know, WPIX was the first place that I actually saw the Casanova story at. People might not know this, but I broke it on YouTube. I mean, with the exception of WPIX, obviously. But I saw it on WPIX. That's when I actually dropped the story. If you look at my first Casanova story in contrast with others, if they have their dates up, that's another reason why I leave the dates up when I do videos, because I want to let you know when a video dropped, because I sometimes have people come back and comment on a video I made like 2-3 months ago and be like, well, that's not what the story says. And I'm like, yeah, my dude, that was what the story was when I did the video. Like, that was the information that we had. I gave you the information that we had. I didn't create information. You understand what I'm saying? That was the information. I was there, and then I gave it to you, the facts, and then I gave you my opinion on the facts. Like, that's what happened. So now that the facts have changed, I did updated videos. So you could either look into the playlist, and basically almost every single thing that I do has its own playlist. There's a Casanova playlist. There's every subject matter that I cover, especially if I'm doing an extensive or any individuals like Drake and Homeboy was having problems. Drake and Push, I did extensive videos on that subject, so I got a playlist. I did extensive videos on numerous different subjects. They get playlists. It's just, that's what it is. If I'm going to do 3 and 4 videos on something, it's going to get a playlist. Nicki Minaj now currently has a playlist. So now any future videos that I do of Nicki Minaj, there's going to be a playlist. You understand what I'm saying? So anybody that's trying to find out anything about any in particular subject matter that I'm covering, you could, and you see one video, you could also always go look and make sure and see if there's a playlist. It's really just that simple. I don't know if everybody does it that way on YouTube, but that's what if I cover a subject matter, I make a playlist. So WPIX is saying that there was a 13th suspect arrested involving the Lesandro Guzman Feliz case. And I'm going to have the video come out a little bit later today on that. Like I said, I'm going to link it here. Also, I want to add that I did a real quick video on the Brat yesterday. Basically, the situation with the Brat is, and I don't know if anybody really remembers this, but now that I actually did a little bit of research on it, I actually remember when Brat, it was in a nightclub or something like that, and Brat bust some girl upside her head with a alcohol bottle. And if I believe so, the girl had lacerations and had injuries. And that's the reason why the young lady was awarded so much money. She was awarded somewhere near $7 million. And that's actually the reason why she was awarded so much money, because of the injuries in which she acquired during the attack. Now, we don't know why the attack happened, so please don't come in here talking about, oh, it's because she was gay. Like, you'll be surprised at how many of these celebrities might look like they're gay and not be, and how many of these celebrities might look like they're straight and not be. You would just really be surprised. So let's not throw that around. We don't know why the two people argue. Men and women often argue because somebody is just being a dick. So let's take that into consideration. Anyway, so the Brat is being asked to pay this lady upwards of like $6.5 million or something like that, somewhere around that range. Brat doesn't have money like that. She just doesn't. That money doesn't exist for numerous different reasons. I don't think the Brat ever was a millionaire, to be honest with you. I don't think she ever was a millionaire, ever. She's had a good run with a couple of good songs, especially with her and JD, who I believe is actually her brother. Because, you know, a lot of times these celebrities, they fake. Like, people are brothers and sisters and they ain't shit. So, JD, pardon me. The Brat, actually, as far as I know, she's never been a millionaire. She's had money, don't get it confused, but she's never been a millionaire. So when I say it like that, I mean, you have to understand, a lot of times these celebrities, they get comped. It's like, let's say you own a hotel, right? And you could have the opportunity to have a, I don't know, a celebrity come, an Uber celebrity, one of them celebrities that push the needle. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing to just be a celebrity that people know, and then it could be a celebrity that pushes the needle, that people want to be like. Let's say you got a hotel and you got the opportunity to have like Kylie Jenner stay in your hotel for a weekend. You might comp her everything. You understand what I'm saying? She might not have to pay for nothing. Because the simple fact of being able to have her there and have your other guests walk around and see Kylie there, and that being a destination that Kylie would probably go to whenever she's in town, that by itself probably allows for you to raise your prices. It definitely gives you visibility. And being an individual like Kylie Jenner, another thing that does is that, you know, she's going to be Snapchatting and all types of different rapping and packs capping. I don't know what the hell of them shits is, but she's going to be doing all of them shits. Leaving pictures everywhere, all over the internet, so people are gonna know about your product. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to understand, when people see celebrities like the Brat, and she's at some club, and you're like, oh man, look at all them bottles she's popping. You don't know how many of those bottles was comped. Yo, they had 50 Cent going to a strip club. The nigga threw hundreds of thousands of dollars at once. Then the nigga had everybody pick them shits up and give them back.
Even in real life. That's why them running quarterbacks, they get injured all the time.
You know what I'm saying? So my point being is you never know. You know, just because somebody has some notoriety, that doesn't mean that they have, you know, they're doing that thing. You understand what I'm saying? So, another thing that's interesting about the Brat case is it seems to me like she's trying to basically do what 50 Cent did. And when I say do what 50 Cent did, I mean she's trying to file for bankruptcy. Now, you see, there's a couple of issues with this. First of all, she can't pay the money back. She doesn't have the money. There is no way she's going to be able to pay the money. She doesn't have the money. She doesn't have the money, nor does she have the earnability. I believe she has like some kind of podcast or some kind of radio show on something about something. But still, for her to be able to get $6 million, she's going to still probably have to work years. Like, she's not going to be able to pay this woman. So she's filing for bankruptcy. And basically what they're going to be doing, why she's filing for bankruptcy is she wants to open her books to the courts to prove to the courts that she just does not have the money. She does not have the money to pay this woman. So therefore, you know, she wants to not go to jail because she doesn't have the money. But there's an issue with this because she's not paying anything. Okay, I'm going to let you know something real quick. I forgot who the young lady she is. She hit with the bottle. But if memory serves me correctly, the young lady was a model. So that's why I believe that she got so much money against her. Because when you cause lacerations to an individual's body or damage to an individual's body and they're a model, what's going to happen is the courts are going to say you have prevented that person from being able to make a living. You have caused an issue with their earnability. And as such that you've done this, another thing in which you've done is now you're responsible for this individual, like up to a certain amount of dollars, because we've projected that this individual had the opportunity to make this much money. It's like if there's somebody, he's an athlete or something, and then he gets injured because you purposely break his leg, and you have now prevented him from being able to make a living. The courts might file a judgment against you that is a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So basically what she's busy trying to say is she doesn't have this money to give to the courts. I mean, to give to the young lady, period. She doesn't have this, isn't money that she has. So she's filing for bankruptcy. Because a lot of people believe that when you file for bankruptcy, you're basically saying the courts is going to remove the debt from you. But this is a civil matter. This isn't like some other kind of bullshit as debt. This is like a civil matter. So I don't know how that's going to work. A lot of times the courts make judgments like this because they know that you can't just give them $6 million. $6 million. But they're going to make the judgment so high that you basically have to take care of this person for a certain amount of years. You know, I don't know how much money the Brat is or isn't given. But there's a good chance that the reason why the monies was put so high is to force the Brat to take care of this individual for however amount of years. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Because now this individual's in a position where they can't buy for them. They can't earn. Because I believe the young lady was a model. I don't know how everybody else is missing it. I believe the young lady was a model. I remember when this shit happened. It was in a nightclub. She busted in the head with a bottle.
What was a broken plate? His plate? No, it wasn't a broken plate.
And I believe the young lady was a model. They're trying to say she was a cheerleader.
You see what plays I'm calling.
Okay?
How you gonna call it a broken plate?
She was a model. You understand what I'm saying? Or that was her aspirations. And she's probably already took steps to go in that direction. So by causing any kind of physical deformities to her body, or causing any kind of, you know, anything going on with her, you know, physically, you know what I'm saying, like lacerations or whatever, permanent lacerations, you are actually decreasing her earnability and creating a situation where she's not going to be able to make the monies in which she would have wanted to. So those are the two stories that I got going on today. I'm gonna cut this morning coffee short. It's only been about 15 minutes, but I think that those were pretty concise stories and storylines about what I want to go with. Also, a Patreon page will be opened up. I actually opened it up already. There's just a lot of stories that I would like to work on, like the story involving the shooting that happened in Jacksonville. I just think that YouTube is gonna give me another strike, and I can't have another strike. So I can't. There's just a lot of content in which I would like to put up, but I can't on YouTube. So I'm going to start uploading that type of content to the Patreon page, and we'll also have moments where we'll discuss it on here, but this is being transported over to the YouTube channel, so I can't really discuss it here.
No, I don't. I'm gonna do it right now, though.
Look, you know what we need to do?
Off the end. And look, somebody was wide open because
something happened to me recently. Actually, it was today, and it was a situation where sometimes we have people around that they don't they're just selfish. You understand what I'm saying? And let's try to be a little bit less selfish today. I don't want to go into what happened, but you know, often we have people around us that are just selfish and they don't care about nothing except for what they want, and they will do you wrong, and they will attempt to make it seem like it was your fault. Like, oh, well, you like, they'll do some stupid shit, like the cops who pulled them over. I'm just gonna use an example of how stupid the thing was. I don't want to say what it is, but they'll be like driving a car, eating a sandwich, listening to the radio, and smoking a cigarette, and the cop will pull them over because that's distracted driving. So the cop will pull them over and ask them, you know, hey, this is kind of dangerous. What are you doing over here? And they'll say, what, you don't want me to eat? You trying to starve me? Like, absolute insanity, because they're so selfish, they can't see past anything else other than what they want. Today, let's try to not be selfish. Let's try to be a little bit more open-minded. Let's try to be human beings. Let's try to be human beings. You know, catch yourself. You start doing anything overly selfish that don't make no damn sense, try to catch yourself. We live on this planet together. Not everything could be made to suit what we want. And that's okay. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much, and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.